What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Prince Motivation coming back to you all with a brand new video. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to say welcome. If you've already been here before and or are a subscriber, I'd like to say welcome back. If you find anything in this video helpful or informative, I'd like to ask you all to like, comment, and subscribe. Any and all engagement goes a long way, so I appreciate it and thank you in advance. Now let's get into the topic of today's video. And the message for today is, each and every day that you wake up, you only have one job, and that's to be better than you were yesterday. One thing that I talk about in other videos is the amount of pressure that we place upon ourselves when we feel like we haven't gotten to exactly where we want to be in life yet. And a lot of that is due to the age of digital media. You know, we're always seeing things or hearing about other people's stories and seeing them, you know, success just seems like it comes rapidly for other people. So we have this unrealistic expectation that everything always happens like that. But the reality of the situation is it doesn't. And to dig a little deeper into that situation, you know, we don't know exactly what other people had to go through to get to where they are now. We always think that everything was overnight. Somebody's success, their success stories just happened overnight and it was just a rapid thing. But like, to that person, they had to go through like years of enduring letdowns and uncertainty and things of that nature. But like, in this age of social media and us seeing how things play out, it always seems like somebody's success story was just overnight, like they just blew up overnight. But that's not the case. That is not the case. I don't know why we've tricked ourselves into thinking this way, but that's not the case. Like, I'm pretty sure if I just happen to come up off of something, other people would look like, man, I never heard of this person before, they just came out of nowhere. But no, like, you're really trying to work hard to establish yourself in something, you know, no matter what it is. So please take my advice when I say this. Don't worry about if your come up or your success is instantaneous or not. The only thing that you should be worried about is taking small steps each and every day, making sure that you're progressing and that you will reach your goal. To quote a very old saying, and I'm pretty sure all of you have heard it before because it is very common: slow motion is better than no motion. Plain and simple. But if I had to dig a little deeper into that, it would be as far as saying, like, say you have a charger, for instance, and you're charging your phone, and say it's an older charger. It's not a fast charging charger, but it's the only thing that you have at your disposal at the time. Yeah, it might be taking a while for it to reach that 100%, but you might get, you know, 2% every couple minutes, right? 1 or 2% every couple minutes. At some point in time, it's going to have that desired effect that you want, probably not at the pace that you want it, but it's gonna get you to that 100% though, right? As I've said, it's just the day and age that we live in. Like, we've been subconsciously taught to have these unrealistic expectations, or we put these expectations on ourselves, and it's just like, it doesn't make any sense. I often, you know, laugh and joke with my wife and my friends all the time. You know, I'm 32 years old, but it's kind of crazy the things that I've lived to see throughout my lifetime. Like, where we are now with, you know, the high-speed internet, and we have direct access to everything through our phones and things of that nature. But I came up in an era where we had the you know, Windows 95, 94 with the dial-up internet. You know, you had to everything was connected to a phone line, so you really couldn't be on the computer that long unless you had 2 phone lines, or you would be tying up the main line. And if you know anything about that age, you know, trying to load up a web page on dial-up, first of all, to even log into the internet, that was gonna take like 20 to 25 minutes for that to happen. So then when you're actually surfing the web, as we used to, you know, as we called it, loading, like waiting for web pages to load up, that's like 10 minutes right there. But we have direct access, and everything is just so instant nowadays. It's like, you know, I find myself, if I'm searching up something on my phone and it takes more than, you know, 15 seconds for the page to load up, or whatever it is that I'm searching for, I'm ready to chuck my phone, because it's like I've gotten so impatient now, like, when back then it was just like we had to endure, you know, a lot more, or exert a lot more patience. But like I said, it's just the times that we live in now, it's so different. But, you know, I said all of that to say, you know, you have to be patient with this journey, okay? Don't beat yourself up. And trust me, I wouldn't be giving you any advice that I wouldn't be applying to myself, okay? Because we're on this path together. You know, don't get too caught up on not being where you want to be right now, just because it's not happening fast enough. I guarantee you, other people that you might look up to, right? Because everybody has people that they truly respect, admire, and they followed their story, and it just seemed like everything was sweet for them, and everything just happened like right away, you know. But I can guarantee you, the people that you looked up to, they had to work hard for, you know, to get to where they are now. And it wasn't easy. It just required them to put a lot of work in each and every day. And that's what you have to do. Put that work in each and every day. As long as you are better today than you were yesterday, you're headed in the right direction. No matter how small those steps may seem, is getting you closer to your goal. And that's all that matters. Alright everybody, I'd like to thank you all again for checking out this video. If you found anything in this video informative, I hope that you like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And also, if you think somebody else will benefit from checking this video out, please share it. I can use all the engagement that I can get. And as always, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.